Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another blog and another video. So, we all know that the current temporary New York State shutdown, again, we've said all along, and um, uh, you all know, for those of you that have been watching a lot of my videos for quite a while, especially of lately, um, uh, you know, you know, have have definitely heard me say this in probably at least one or a couple, even a few of my kind of most recent videos. The temporary New York State shutdown, right now it does seem all in all like the plan is working all in all. Now, um, uh, what I did kind of want to share with you, one of the people currently one 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 of one one of the people one of the people one of the people one of the people currently one of the people current one one of the pe- one of the people currently on my Facebook friend list had shared this article stating, quote, government lab tests show coronavirus destroyed by sunlight and high humidity. Now, that does sound promising in a way. You'd think that there would be some relief in sight, but it's it sounds like it's definitely not something you want to underestimate or completely take take light take lightly, though. It's definitely not something you want to underestimate or assume certain things, or completely take lightly. I won't really read the entire article to you. I'll just read you some of it. And so it starts with this. A controlled lab test has confirmed what most scientists expected. The coronavirus is quickly destroyed in the sun and that it doesn't last long in high temperatures and high humidity. The findings are a vital piece of information that will give political leaders a further guidance on how far to go in restarting the economy. A briefing on the preliminary results marked for the mar, marked marked for marked for official use only and obtained by Yahoo News offers hope that summertime may offer conditions less hot less hospitable for the virus, though experts caution it will by no means eliminate or even necessarily new ca- decrease new cases of COVID-19, the disease caused by the coronavirus. The results, however, do add an important piece of knowledge that the White House's science advisors have been seeking as they scramble to respond to the spreading pandemic. The study found that the risk of transmission that 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 the risk of transmission from surfaces outdoors is lower during daylight and under higher temperature and humidity conditions. Sunlight destroys the virus quickly, reads the briefing. While that may provide some good news about while that may provide some good news about the outlook for outdoor activities, the Department of Homeland Security briefing on the results cautions that enclosed areas with low humidity, such as airplane cabins, may require additional care to minimize risk of transmission. It was expected that the virus wouldn't. It was expected that the it it it, it was it was expected that the virus it it was expected that the virus wouldn't do well in warm in warmer, wetter climates and nations near the and nations near the and nations near the equator and nations near the equator have shown a relatively slow spread. We are not saying that higher temperatures the virus will suddenly go away and everything would be fine and you are going out. Quasem Bakari, I think it's pronounced, a computational scientist at MIT and a co-author of the Analyst, told Yahoo News in, a, in an interview, no, we are not saying, no, we, no, we are not, no, we are not saying, no, we are no, we are not. No, we are not saying. No, we are not saying it. We are just we are just seeing that there is a temperature and humidity related humidity related dependency. But I think many people now have started to realize this. Bakari said that since he and his colleagues published that analysts the numbers on the coronavirus's spread continue to continue to support their continue to support their contention. They are doing a lot of tests now in India. Also, when you look at the numbers in Pakistan, it's the same. There are more than five. There are more than five. There are more than there are more there are more there are more than 5,000 cases. There are more than five. There are more than there are more there are more than there are more than there are more than 5,000. There are more than there are more than 5,000. There are more than 5,000. There are more than there are more than 5,000. There are more than 5,000 cases in Pakistan right now, he said, but the increase is not rapid as you see in other is not as rapid as you see in other countries. However, the virus will survive the summer, and phase 2 of the pandemic will begin in earnest next fall. What then? Do we shut down the economy again? There will be calls there will be calls for that, but there will be there will be call there will be calls for that, but there will be calls for that, but for practical economic reasons, it won't happen once the economy starts revving up. Masks and social distancing will become the new normal, and perhaps frequent testing for the virus as well. There will be more deaths, but hopefully the lessons we've learned from the first round in the fight against the virus will serve us well in the future. All right. So, you know, while stuff may sound promising, obviously you can't come to any conclusion on what certain things are saying. So, while stuff sounds promising, you can't come to any conclusions on what certain things are saying. I mean, nothing's necessarily saying that we'll never get to ever have any fun ever again, or, go away. Most likely there will be opportunities for that at certain points in time of the year. But, as long as stuff like this is present, you just can't underestimate what certain things are telling you. I know that, again, like I had said in one of my kind of recent, I think I had said in one of my kind of recent videos from not too long ago, from like a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago, they did have this vaccine that they had coming out. Of course, however, that's obviously something that won't be ready right away. It is going to take some time for that stuff to be ready. They just kind of they do have to test it out and see see that it'll be a trusted thing here. So very quickly, it's kind of chilly out again. Got kind of another windy afternoon here. All right, that's all for now. I left a couple messages on my mom's answering machine, and perhaps we'll talk to you later. If not, enjoy the rest of your day. We'll talk to you later.